special thanks to executive producer Pod for sponsoring this reaction. Thank you very much for your sponsorship and support.
Welcome back to another EP sponsored reaction for the month of December. This one is the Mare of Easttown. In season 1, episode number 5. This is a continuation, man. This investigation is getting good. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, people. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend over this holiday season that we over here watching Mare of Easttown.
Yes, special shout out to executive producer Pod, who is sponsoring this reaction. Very excited to get back to it. We had a little bit break, so excited to get into episode 5
back up
right now.
Family meeting in the dining room.
The hell's a family meeting?
I love that so much.
I stole 2 bags of heroin, and I planted them in Carrie's car. I've been suspended.
I don't know what the hell to say. Oh wait, it just came to me. That was stupid. What's wrong with you?
Kevin just lies you. So yes, I want my son back for me, but also for Kevin. Because he deserves a lot better than you.
What are you doing Saturday night?
Are you asking me on a date, Zabel?
I find out that the last person to speak with Erin McMenamin on the night she's murdered potentially had an inappropriate relationship with another young girl. You can understand why I'd be concerned.
Kill this man.
No one can hear you in here.
Who are you?
I'm Katie Bailey.
You would literally die if that fell like that.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna make it come back home.
Hold on.
Drew, come here.
I'll be right out.
I don't like it too dark.
It's okay.
Here I come. Here's Grant.
Okay, but come on. There we go. I got you.
Everybody civilized until the
Do we have
phone
any
lights
red
run out.
flashlights?
Yeah, they're by the sink.
Only one works.
What about candles?
Yeah. I think we got a few.
My turtle.
What?
I left him on the floor.
Okay, Christ, he's probably shitting all over the place. Okay, here you go. Go with Nana. Take my phone. All right.
Grand didn't mean to say
Here.
shit.
Now,
Thank you, sweetie.
ashes.
Thank you.
What okay? I got some extra batteries.
Hey, it's Pop Pop. He brought batteries.
Where are you, bud?
Yeah, we're gonna go outside and look at the moon. We're gonna light candles. Isn't that one in your room?
Came right over, baby.
Thank you.
It's gonna be okay.
That's a sign of a good dating.
It's our secret, right?
Oh my God.
Only us.
Oh my God, is he doing something this?
Is that her sister?
Her friend.
Yeah, thinking back. Maybe I was. I probably was. There was a period after Siobhan was born and Kevin was starting to become difficult and, yeah. But, you know, growing up, my mom, she didn't have patience for any of that. And she was overwhelmed dealing with my dad, so, you know, I didn't want to burden her any more than she already was, so I just coped with it. Yeah. And how did your father cope with it? Well, he shot himself. Yeah, I was 13 years old. I'm so sorry, Mare. That must have been so much to carry as a young child. How did it make you feel? Like I wasn't enough for him? Do you think maybe it's something you inherit? Huh?
What?
You know, suicide, mental illness. So I read a bunch of articles, you about these scientists who think maybe it's, passed down from generation to generation. You think maybe. And what are you looking for when you're reading these articles? Hope, I guess. Hope that your grandson won't turn out like my dad. Or Kevin. Does it worry you that he might? Oh God, yeah.
God, she's stressed all the time.
Terrified.
It's so stressful.
Poor baby Carol. I mean, she was just going out for cereal when she had a heart attack and crashed into that hole. Cheerios killed her.
Well, no, exactly, Mom. Mrs. Carroll was going to have a heart attack with or without the Cheerios.
Not necessarily. I mean, what if she saw a deer or a raccoon in the road and, spooked her enough that her heart exploded?
Drew, go put your jammies on, honey.
1 second.
No, it's what you said 10 minutes ago. Go put your pajamas on now. Now, go.
Okay.
Go, run.
1 second. That was 10 minutes ago, man.
Girl, say something.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking say something.
Pass the damn ball.
Come on, pass it.
But then at the same time, babe, how you gonna ask him? How you gonna ask him in a way that he don't think you know or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
Who? The husband?
The son. How you gonna ask him in a way where? What are you talking about, Mom?
What's your documentary project? Oh, yeah. I thought it was beautiful, Siobhan. I was so moved. It was really brave. Thanks. So I had this media lab teacher in my freshman year, this brilliant, inspiring woman named Meg Frowley, and she just took the head position of media studies at Cal Berkeley last year.
Aprons on her ear.
I think you should talk to her. You two would really hit it off. Cal Berkeley. Like in California. Yeah, babe. In California. I already submitted my applications. Yeah, but just talk to her, and if you don't like what she has to say, then I wasted 20 minutes of her life, and I'll make it up to you. Yeah. Yeah. How? Well, I have to figure that out.
They're so cute.
She's so happy. She's been looking forward to trying on those dresses all week.
Don't tell her, but we got a limo to take her and her friend to dinner and the prom.
Oh, that's
awesome.
wonderful. She's gonna have a ball. Okay. All right, time for bed. Let's say goodnight. Say goodnight.
Good night, Ryan.
All right. Bye, Cindy.
Brush your
Night,
teeth.
Sleep well.
Night.
Anyone need a beer?
Yeah.
Do, man.
I'm
good.
there, right there.
I don't know, which one was the one that was in the
Lord,
room?
tell
I think
you,
it's
Leslie.
him.
Yeah.
What news?
We went to visit Kenny over at Delaware County Prison the other day, and he asked us if we would consider taking Aaron's son DJ in.
Take him in? Like adopt him? What'd you tell him?
You see the kid? You see the
We
kid's
told him to
face?
think about it.
Kenny still has to talk to the lawyer. Right now, DJ's still living with Dylan and his parents.
Do you think Kenny ever hit her, John?
Aaron?
Come on. We all know what he's like.
There were times we suspected things weren't good, but Aaron was tough. Like her mother. Remember Rachel? She didn't tell me she had leukemia until she was down in the hospice.
Yeah.
Aaron was a lot like that. She didn't like to talk about stuff.
No, but we all knew he wasn't treating her right.
Of course. That's why we took care of her.
Aaron even lived with Billy for a little while.
When did she live with you, Bill?
God, that was...
Why are you helping me?
It's purely selfish, dear.
It's purely selfish.
I'm afraid you'll get custody and you'll cut all of us out of his life. And I can't bear to lose another one.
It's pure selfish.
You ready?
Don't take it the wrong way.
Not like so.
At least she's honest.
Yeah.
Mary would lose her shit.
How's your meal?
Good, yeah.
I was eyeballing that tortellini special myself.
Oh, yeah?
Sounded good, but
I know you like her, Colin.
How do you know I like her?
I see the way you look at her. And because I know you better than anyone.
Mamas.
I don't know.
Hey, just be careful, that's all.
My whole life's been about being careful, Mom. Look how far that's gotten me. Bye.
Mom glare.
I get some child shit.
Thanks for coming with me.
Well, I'm the detective on this case.
Of course.
It was last April. I was out by the riverfront, and I don't
At
normally
least she
hustle out
fucking
there.
invited
but
him this time,
all my
right?
regulars
Like,
canceled, and I needed the money.
Okay.
And this guy pulled up, and he seemed normal. And I got in, and he parked over by the stadium. And I went to get into the back seat to get undressed, and before we could do anything, his hands were around my neck. I thought my eyes were gonna pop right out of my skull, and everything went black, and I just started kicking and fighting, and anything I could do to survive. And I must have hit him, because when I opened my eyes, he was holding his face. And I jumped out of the car and I ran.
What can you tell us about him, Allie? Was he white, black?
He was white.
Uh-huh.
He had a beard. He smoked Winston's. And the only reason I even really noticed was because my grandmother was the only person I ever seen smoke Winston's.
Do you remember anything about the vehicle?
My
Anything
grandma
specific?
knows about this.
It was a van.
What kind of van?
A work van, maybe. It was blue.
Typical
I
kidnapping.
wrote down part of the license plate.
Oh, shit.
I was scared that he might come back again and look for me.
PA plate?
Yeah.
That's real good.
How's that?
That's good information right there.
I need you to run a partial through PennDOT and any LPR systems in the county for me. We're looking for a blue utility van. Plate is George Henry David.
It's a
What do
partial.
you think?
I ain't got the full.
All right, thanks.
Blue partial.
What?
These numbers.
My guy's running the plates. 2 hours tops.
Shit.
Okay.
Call him back and tell him Mayor said.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit
Right,
do, man.
100%.
Tell Ernesto, don't do this shit today.
You don't have anything to be sorry for, Mayor. Just being honest about how you feel.
I just can't do all of that.
All of what?
What you want?
How do you know what I want?
My life's a shit show, Sable. I'm about to lose custody of my grandson. So I'm working through unresolved issues from a son who killed himself. And my ex-husband basically lives in my backyard, so you're right, I don't know what you want, but I'm sure it's not that.
I'm sure it's not none of this shit.
You could have just said that when I asked you out.
I know. I should have. But I just, even if they did kick me off the fucking thing, it's still my case. You know what it's like when the case gets inside you like that? It's not a switch you can just turn off.
I didn't solve that case.
What?
The girl from Upper Darby. Her parents hired a PI because we weren't working fast enough. Some fucking drunk ex-cop gonna make some extra cash. Calls me out of the blue one day. Says he wants to compare notes. Thinks he's got some. I ignore it. A couple of weeks go by, I'm in the area, so I drop by his house. His sister's there, packing up the place. Says he's in hospice. His liver gave out. If I help myself to any files.
Oh my god. So he just stole the
Find one Mark
investigation
Zeta.
he did, yeah.
Take it home. Son of a bitch, if he didn't piece it all together.
Oh, he was good then.
Neighbor gave an alibi that didn't check out. He caught it. I missed it. I filed a search warrant. We hit the perp's house, find the poor girl's shoe in his bedroom. Guy confesses.
I think he's dead, baby. He's bleeding a lot.
Bullets he got in that motherfucker. You can just push his ass down the banister or something.
Oh my god, I can't handle it.
Let all that anger out. Let all that anger out.
Yes! Hit him again! Hit him again!
Right.
Grab his gun! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my god.
Got him. Woo! She still shooting. What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You shoot that motherfucker till he stop moving. Here come the boys. Don't pass out till you see a car. Okay, I see a car. I see some cars. Okay, cool.
Oh, jeez. Christ. My hands hurt. I'm just so stressed.
Is there anyone else in the house? There. This is one yours. Yeah?
Two girls. Two girls.
Let's jump in together. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, that was episode 5 of Easttown, and damn. Okay, so part 1 of what needs to be done is done. We know who the kidnapper person is. That's that guy. Now our second part is who's the murderer of the other girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the other questions the other mysteries that we got going on as well, like with the father and the son and the girl, like what's going on with that. I guess we'll find that out. And it's just a lot of other things that's happening now, but we finally got, who the kidnapper was. So I don't know the significance of that. I just think we needed to end that part right there, which is good. But is our boy dead as well?
Zabel.
Is he dead? I don't know.
I think he's dead.
He looked pretty dead. Maybe they can save him. I don't know. It'd be a shame. It was a real shocker that he got shot in the head right there. But, man, that was adrenaline right there at the end. I mean, they got lucky and found the right guy. Thanks to the damn witness from earlier. She did a great job with having that information. So, but the rest of the story is like, why are we burning the journals? To cover up what? Did the boyfriend, the baby daddy, kill her? God, that's 2 more episodes now at this point. They gotta wrap all this up, and it's just that means these last 2 about to be lit. So, damn, and it was just an enjoyable episode from the start to finish. So, great time right here. Cannot wait to see the last 2 if you guys so choose. Please do. Thank you.
Shout out again to Executive Producer Pod for sponsoring this reaction. Thank you. I love this episode for all. This episode is my favorite episode for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Because the adrenaline and the anxiety and the suspicion and all my guesses were wrong for this entire episode. But just the level of like depth of anxiousness and suspicion they were able to incorporate all in one episode with so many moving pieces was intense as hell. I was like almost like legitimately overwhelmed the entire show. I was like the entire time I'm like expecting it to go this way. It doesn't go that way. I'm relieved a little bit, but then I'm still anxious. So like kudos to the writers for being able to create that level of intensity for the entire episode. It was incredible. So I'm really sad if Zabel didn't make it. In my opinion, it looked like a headshot. So, and he was bleeding a lot, and he wasn't moving at all. But that was intense. And then the situation with the other girl who got murdered. I don't know. It's sussy with her uncle or whoever that guy is. That whole scenario was super charged in that space. So like that makes me anxious, and I don't know. That seems very likely to be something there. Yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily DJ's parent, but like he was definitely messing with his like little girl or something. Something's up in that regard. And then her best friend coming through to help Dylan as far as like the journals. I don't know what the point of that is.
And we got a picture though.
Yeah, she pulled something out of that. So what is that? And then they stole DJ's money, which is shitty as hell. I hope he stole it and ultimately he's going to give it to DJ.
Yeah.
But
well, we kind of know now who the baby daddy is. It's probably the trucker guy.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to be just.
But like, who is the murderer? And so that's still the missing. That's not. I don't feel like it's officially tied to anything else at this point. And then even with the priest, the part with the priest was high intensity and stressful as hell as well.
They cut that one off too. That's done now.
Yeah, and then why introduce this super anxiety riddled moment with the son and the father for it to be an affair? Why is that a part of this? Is that something we need to introduce right now? Does that have a bigger play? Because that created just like nonstop anxiety. Obviously, I thought it was going a very different way, and I was losing it. But just jam-packed with intensity and drama and stress, and I'm gonna need something to like laugh about after this because like my emotions are full. But I can't say enough good things. It was an incredible episode, well acted. Kate Winslet killed it the entire time. Like it felt so visceral and real that she was experiencing. It didn't feel like it was a show at all. It felt like we're watching this shit happening, and I was like, holy shit, survive. So. Great episode. Absolutely can't wait to see and hope we get the opportunity to see these last 2 episodes. Thank you again, Pod, for sponsoring this reaction.
Yes. All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another EP sponsored reaction for Mare of Easttown, episode number 5. And until next time, people, peace.